everybody? One blessed family. Just giving you loving vibes and uplifting vibes because I know we've been going through so many changes and rearranges, and it's nothing wrong with sending, some good energy boost towards your way. So, with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting ready to know me or getting to know me. Even if it's about the positive feedback you're giving me on the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life, and heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the videos are very informative to you, give you good vibes or good inspiration that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or friend, or even a fellow empath, they're having going through trying times and need spiritual guidance as well as confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give me a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's so greatly appreciated. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And today, the beautiful meditation music I'm listening to, the background is so peaceful. It's called 528 Hertz Music for the Soul. Tones of healing, mindfulness, tranquility, light music for inner peace. And I'll be posting that link in the description box below. And today, my video is about Twin Flame 101. Your life can change at any moment. Are you ready? It is. I mean, y'all have been working hard. We all have been working hard. You have been having to face things that was very uncomfortable for you. You've been dealing with fears and trauma that you had to be set peace with. You had to be able to get your power back from the things that were placed on you that probably had you, in a dark place, put you in a low point that you felt like, what, this is really messed up, you're able to see it. Because it's like when you go through that spiritual awakening, it's allowing everything to come to the surface. Every dark moment you had to be able to face the things that you really wanted to just not think about. But it's not like something that you can just sweep under the rug. You can keep sweeping it up under the rug, and the more you sleep up under that rug, you'll have that big lump. It's like the Tom and Jerry. If you ever watched the cartoons, and when they would mess up and break something, what did they do? Slip it up under the rug. Then you get this big nasty knot right there and probably cut yourself. So it's just like everything you're having to go through in life has been a presentation for you to be able to reflect on so many different levels. There was things that I dealt with that was not, I never really liked talking about. I had to be able to step out and be able to tell it. It's just like mine wasn't so private. I had to be able to do all that. And, I didn't feel like I was ready to put all my life on the line and to make videos about my life experiences. But a lot of times when we're going through stuff, like I've said in many of my videos, as well as the inspirational quotes I try to put out every day, a lot of things that has been placed on our lives might not even be something personal that you always try to figure out, why did this have to happen to me? Why were people like this to me? I didn't have a choice about this, because a lot of things has been happening to you throughout your childhood when you were babies. All these different things had to happen that has later affected you in your adult life, or growing up, it affected you in a major way. And it was just like some things that you really didn't want to face. It was just like with my situation, I'm finding out all these different things. I had to find out, my father passed, and then finding out the identity of my father, and knowing I knew this man my whole life. That was very traumatizing. And then finding out my family had something to do with that. That was more traumatizing, and dealing with the breakup that I've been with, in a situation for almost 21 years. So it was all that I had to deal with, and I had to face all that at one time. And I was so hard on myself. I said I didn't think I was going to be able to handle this. I don't think I was going to ever be able to heal. There was things that I seen about things that happened to my dad that came to the surface. That was something I was not prepared for. All these different things that happened, and it was something I really had to deal with. But just being able to see from that time it first happened until now, I'm so proud of my daggone self. I'm like, you didn't even go straight Looney Tunes. You might have been a little off, a little off. And, my radio wasn't tuned in all the way. I done lost a couple of brain cells, but then I inherited so many more, and being able to do that, it allowed me, because there's so many times I sat here and cried, and I'm like, God, why did this have to happen to me? Why are you allowing me to know all these things now? What am I supposed to do with this? And then it was like watching YouTube videos for a long time. And I'm like, God, I'm just trying to figure out why y'all got me to watch these YouTube videos. And then all of a sudden, all these things start falling into place for me. And being able to tell myself all these things that I went through, and then just being able to have that confidence within myself. I was scared as hell to be making videos because I didn't know what people were going to think of me. I didn't know how people were going to react to me. What kind of feedback was I going to get back? Do I have the strength to deal with different feedback? Because I had to open myself up to know you're going to get positive feedback, you're going to get crazy feedback, and then you're going to get negative feedback. So you have to prepare yourself for all these different things. And for all those experiences, I'm actually glad I went through that opportunity. I still go through the negative ones, and it's okay. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but it's like, am I going to stay focused on that? Okay, no. Because if it's different between negative comments and corrective criticism, the corrective criticism, I like that because it allows me to be able to improve myself and go ahead and fix whatever I need to fix if I can at that moment. Because before I used to listen to my music really loud in the background. Because if people go to my first few videos, you hear this gargling, like ominous daggone growling. I'm like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what is being picked up, because some people are like, Roslynn, what's that growling noise? So that's the main reason why I put music in the background. And I feel like, okay, if I'm making positive videos and I'm using positive posts on top of the positive videos, why can't I put meditation music in the background? Because, all those different things, you're getting like three in one. So all these things that's happened in my life, I can really truly be grateful for, because number one, it gave me my strength. It gave me my power, as well as knowledge on things that I never thought knew existed. You being able to step out the matrix and see everything for what it truly is like you got a new set of eyes. And then on top of that, then you have a gift that the more people you connect with, you're helping, but you don't realize the people that you're connecting with is giving you that energy to bring out more power out of your gifts that you have. And being able to help so many people, and then I go through these things, I'm just like, how am I going to be able to help all these people? You want me to sit up here and tell my experiences? What is this going to do? And I had to be able to do that, because it was like on the verge of me seeing my mom, meeting my biological mom. And then on that, just on that venture of doing that, and then telling my story, telling my life experiences, the things that I went through, the things I acknowledge, the things I'm letting go of, the things I'm seeing through, the things that's getting tested with. All these things had to be able to transpire in your life. There's things in your life that you're manifesting. There's so many things that you have prayed for and you're working hard to get. And it wasn't easy. It wasn't supposed to be easy. But it's going to see, do you have that energy, that patience to be willing to allow yourself to keep working with whatever you need to work on? Are you going to have that persistence to not give up when things are hard? Are you going to fall back when things are not coming towards your way the way you want it to? All these things had to transpire in your life for you to be able to see, are you worthy of all these things? You're already worthy of it. The universe, God already knows that, but it's something that you have to see for yourself. You have to go through all these tests. You got to go through all these trials, tribulations. You got to run through big walls. You have to go, they send you one way and you go that way and you still didn't get a yes. You had to go another way. You still didn't get a yes. So all these things you're happening, your life is turning. You're benefiting off of it. Yes. Did you have to go through a hard road, deal with staying with so many storms? Yes, you had to experience all these different things. And then it's allowing you to be worthy of all the things that you are about to bring into your life. You've been working hard for that. You've been, educating yourself, finding out more about yourself you didn't even know about. Then it's like, the more you find out about yourself, now you start to see all the past lives that you have experienced, and then the people that you connected with on that. Because there's a lot of people that you're solely connected to, that you are, like, dang, I know that person from somewhere. It's like, did I know you from here? Or did I know you from there? You sure enough look familiar. All these people you have had on different times of your life that you're connecting with, and you're helping other people. You're starting to feel love and knowing you connect with everything around you, whether it's good or bad, because there's a lot of things that you're still toying with that somebody else, that you're healing from, that you might connect with somebody who is going through the same spell that you went through, but you already a little bit further more advanced than that. So your blessing can be their blessing as well. All these trying times we had to go through allowed us to acknowledge the things about ourselves that we really needed to know. And for all that you went through, your life can change at any moment because they're leading you down that path. You're seeing the signs that things are coming towards your way. You're getting abundance because they are like, oh, we're about to gift you with this. You automatically think it's the things you've been praying for. But you have to be willing to be grateful just for the little things they're blessing in your life. Because those little things go to, little things, and it goes to a little bit bigger things, and it goes to medium things. And all those things that you're gifted with the abundance, you're actually having leveling up to people that are like-minded like you. You drop the ones that are not on the same level as you. You gravitate yourself away from all that. You're accepting the things that, even though you might not have the answers to, they're knocking people out your life, and you're trying to understand, why am I by myself? Because those people weren't right for you. You had to go through that and experience all the things you had experienced, and then go ahead and part ways. And then, you're starting to get more people that going through the same thing as you are, because there's people around you that's not even awake yet, so they're going to be thinking your butt's crazy. But it's like you're allowing yourself to be able to see things for what they are. You don't dropped out of the matrix, so you're able to see things and educate yourself and learn, and you can be able to appreciate this. But all these things is coming up to where you're about to have this gift of abundance, that you're about to walk through that door, and everything that you prayed for, you're going to get 10 times more than that, just because the fact is you didn't give up. Yes, it was a hard situation. Yes, there's times you had to back up. You don't take that time out to be able to give yourself that space and understand, like, oh, okay, I got to focus on myself right now. I got to understand what's transpiring in my life. What are the things that I need to be taught? What are the things that I really need to know? Because the universe is trying to teach me something, and you're allowing yourself to be open towards all that knowledge, all that wisdom that you need to be able to instill, because we all taking place on this big thing that's getting ready to come up, and they're putting you through all these boot camps, dropping people out your life. You had to be broke down in all different places, even though you weren't broke down, but it was just at a point where they're tearing everything off of the layers for it to be all fresh, for you to be able to, pick it up how you want to pick it up, because everybody's life was altered. It was controlled the way they wanted to. You were put in on chains and limited beliefs and scared to do this. Now they got you pushing out your comfort zone. You being uncomfortable, you getting comfortable about being uncomfortable. You're doing more things that scare the heck out of you. All these different things are going on where it's going to benefit you. Because a lot of times we feel like, oh, we're being punished. We're being punished. But if you keep looking at it like that, yeah, you're being punished. But it's like you think the world is punishing you. They're only reacting to what you're putting out. So if you start seeing positive things and saying, yeah, this was a sucky situation, I hate to see it that way, but it was actually a blessing because I didn't allow myself to get upset about the situation. I'm just seeing how people are. So you going all about that, and you experience it, and you're so grateful for all the things that's been passed off. So, there are so many things and signs that you're getting. You're synchronizing the people that you're talking to. You might be going through a rough patch at that time. You could be listening to music, all of a sudden the song come on, and it's saying don't give up. I've had all those times. I hear all these different songs and stuff to be popping up, and I'm just like, dang, that's it's just like somebody listening to me, because it's like I could be really frustrated about something. It's like, hold on just a little while longer, or something come on, and it's just like it's speaking to you. The dreams you start having is off the wall, but if you Google them, that's basically telling you the things that are about to transpire further down the road that you don't know how close it is, but you got to have faith in it. You have to keep pushing, keep believing. You know, do the things that you know is going to be helpful towards you. You're actually listening to your intuition, without sitting up here jumping into something. You're actually, meditating and seeing what, things are coming up for you to be able to visualize, and the things that's going to be benefiting you on all levels. So, be open to, when you open your heart out to love and you're helping others, even the people that have done you bad, you know, you send them forgiveness, and you still pray for those people. All these things you're doing when you're able to see things at a different viewpoint, different perspective, different levels, and knowing you benefiting off of everything that has been placed in your life, you got to be open towards that, because there's so many things coming towards you. You never know when that blessing is going to be opened up and just be right in your face, because it's always going to happen when you least expect it. They keep on telling you it's right around the corner. You have to be able to believe is right around the corner. So, when you know that, keep working towards yourself. Keep helping others when you are able to. Send somebody kind words. Pray for somebody. help out a homeless person, do something to be able to benefit towards yourself. Because it's like when you go through your issues and you help other people, it allows you to feel good about whatever you did. It takes your mind off of that. At least it does for me. But I hope you were able to resonate with the content of my video. Much love to you. I would love to give a post notification shout out to Lost Puppy. I'm glad all things is good to you. And I'll, drop a line and I will talk to y'all later. Give me a thumbs up, share, hit that notification bell. When you drop a line, I go ahead and give you a post notification shout out. And know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved. And knowing there's somebody out there, praying for your better days. And I hope everything that you're manifesting towards comes up, in the door of abundance like anytime soon. So, make sure you give out as much love and light and positivity as you possibly can. You never know your kind vibes and loving vibes. You really take somebody a long way. And I hope y'all have a blessed, safe weekend and be responsible for everything you do. And I will see you on my next video. Much love. Peace.